Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. Really appreciate you taking time to check out this video. You know the drill. Thank you in advance. Now, today's episode is all about cooperation. Okay, this is Army of Two. Now, this is a game that was, pretty much peak PS3 360 games, right? You play two Army Rangers, Salem and Rios, and you essentially go on missions to do things that nobody else can get the job done, right? They need the best of the best, and these two specialize in like co-op combat. If you're playing by yourself, like in the video, you have to instruct your partner on what to do. But the cool thing was when you played this game as a duo, right? You can either do a split screen or you could do it online, which was really cool because, as you know, nowadays, a lot of games aren't supporting couch co-op. So this was one of those games that was still supporting it, and we really enjoyed it. And they had this aggro system where if one person's firing a lot of shots or if they're using a bigger weapon, they would draw the attention of the enemy. So you could always kind of flank and go around, which would be very necessary. Sometimes one person is like on roof sniping, the other person is doing ground fire. Sometimes you end up going back to back, which is really cool because it's like some action movie stuff. And you already know action movie stuff, that's my alley, right? Easy way to get me into a game. So this game definitely did it. And pretty much it's it's an action game, right? There doesn't need to have the best story. It's got a lot of one-liners like you're playing an action movie. So it's really cool to go through with a buddy and just lay down fire and teach these people they don't know who they're messing with, regardless of who they are. I have no idea. It's one of those stories where there's a bunch of big bads and you got to go in and take each one of them down. They're always fortified, so you got to figure out a way in, because basically once they realize you coming for them, they got to hunker down, right? And then you go from level to level. You can unlock different weapons, upgrade weapons, you can swap weapons. Like, there's a bunch of really cool things that you could do with this game. And I really liked it. I always enjoyed it. It was always a good time. There was a few sequels to it. It started to get a little greasy towards the end, which is why the last ones didn't do as well and why we don't have them anymore. But just taking this game for what it does and none of the other things that they did later, this was a fantastic experience. I missed these games that were focused on the fact that you were going to be playing co-op, and they kind of emphasized the fact that they knew that you were going to be playing co-op and they wanted you to do so. And we don't get that as much anymore. And I understand there are a lot of factors that go into it, but we're talking about what brought us the most fun. And this is definitely a game that brought us a lot of good times. So we wanted to make sure that we showed some love on this list. So if you know about Army of Two, if you've had some good days with a buddy playing this game, definitely love to hear from you. And hopefully we get some sort of, remake, sequel, or whatever they got cooking up, because I would definitely enjoy playing it. Otherwise, I'll find some other games that do the same thing, and we'll keep playing those, and maybe we'll hear about them later. Either way, I appreciate you letting me reminisce with you. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.